song kind of sounds like a banger, though. Oh, it's a Jupiter. That's a Mega Man song, of course. That's why. All right, hang on. Hit the transition button. Boom. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Gatorbox. Yeah, I had a. I was cutting it a little bit. I'm just gonna casually adjust the camera as I'm doing that, and I don't even. You don't even need to do the white balance thing because I saw it go off. I don't know why it does that. This process has bothered me for literally like a decade, and I haven't figured out how to fix it. So, at least the microphone doesn't mute itself every time Windows Update runs. That's because this computer runs in Windows 10, and there's no more updates. So that problem solved itself, as far as I'm concerned. Good evening, everybody. Orky Borg, bringing the hot pep in chat. That's my favorite. That's is that Tecate? Picante. Tecate is the beer. Gotcha. Picante with the spicy pepperimo. It's very, 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 very trendy, very on point. Okay, very fleek. Welcome to the stream, everybody. And also, I saw a new face. Infrastructure Week. Welcome to the stream. What what the heck even is Toho? One of the songs we played, I didn't have time to pick music out tonight. I was like on the phone doing stuff right up until it was time. Even when I was kind of running the first few minutes of the countdown, I was on the phone. So Toho is like it's like a bullet hell shooter. It's a bullet hell shooter with little anime characters in it. And the girls are like they're the ships, and they shoot the bullets, and they're also the bosses. And since it's a bullet hell thing, it's just unreasonably hard, and it's for a very specific type of person. I'll leave it at that. But I described that I had that real zinger in chat where I was like, the Toho experience is like a run-on sentence. It's a good way of phrasing it. Hey, we got a interesting show lined up. I'm kind of going out of my comfort zone here, picking one of those kind of model sim hacking kind of games for Steam. It's called Kit Hack Model Club. I picked this game because based on its description, it's the game that I devised when I was like in 8th grade that I would have swear I wanted to make one day, and it seems like somebody already made one, so we'll see. That's Dr. Surgeon Guy. I like easy games. When's Draco playing Barney's Hide and Seek? The game that will play itself if you leave it alone. I mean, we could put it on the Extra Life schedule. It takes like 5 minutes. You just leave it's great. It's a game for literal babies. Like, genuinely. You can just set it down, and if the kid is not coordinated enough to press the buttons on the controller, Barney will just start walking. You know, you can walk to the left or the right, and the level ends either way you go. And he'll stop periodically and be like, "Oh boy, look, a flower." And, you know, then he walks to the end of the stage, and the little 2-year-old who's doesn't quite have the capacity to grasp a Sega Genesis controller will just laugh and clap. So, for tonight's unbox, there was something on the schedule that was different. It was those little miniature board games, and it was Clue. I decided not to do that because we have opened several of these little tiny board games, and they all suck. And we opened up the small version of Guess Who a few weeks ago, and it just boiled down into me, you know, sarcastically making racist jokes about it. And then as it turns out, like, oh, but this game actually, then it did become about race. Because I was like, I'm not trying to say it's woke, but it's like, if you have the characters that are white and black and stuff like that, you have to kind of just pick one or the other. Because then it's like, is your character black? Well, then how black is black? Because now it's no longer a yes or no question. You know, now you've confused it. You've conflated it. So I made that joke, you know, of course, ironically, and then we found out, oh no, that's an actual issue that this revamp of the game has. So, you know, I'm decided I'm not going to get in hot water. I had Clue on the schedule, so I would have been like, you know what, that's probably, there's, you know, that's a landmine. So I changed up the schedule. Emporio a year ago sent in, well, this might be a little more than a year ago, year and a half, because this is in a Christmas box, and it didn't come last Christmas, so that's why I said year and a half. Emporio sent in some stuff, a big box of stuff. I've kind of been piecemeal unboxing it on the stream ever since. Excuse me. I've been piecemeal unboxing it on the stream ever since. And inside here were some those little chocolate surprise eggs. There's a whole, look at that, a half dozen of them. It's like you went to the store. Now they sell these in the United States. We've done one of them before. I think I got like a little bear or something in there. But they have a very funny name, okay? They're called Yowie eggs, which you know, I know that the Yowie paddle is or was a thing. Sorry, I have been redlining the entire week at work. I've had a nightmare, absolute fucking nightmare of a week at work, and I'm glad it's over. So my throat is dry, and I'm like 6 aspirin deep since I got home from work. So just bear with me, Crimbus in July. Anyways, it's Yowie, Yowie, not Yowie as in, you know, the M/M, okay? But you know, hearing it phonetically, the phrase Yowie eggs, definitely, if you didn't know that I was holding a little guy named Craig in my hands right now, a little dinosaur guy, you'd probably be thinking, you know, in your head, you'd be picturing something a lot more nefarious. So what? Oh no, his name is Craig. I want to. You know what? Craig is funnier. We're we're gonna we're gonna go with that. So we got the Yowie egg surprise inside. Now I've mentioned. Oh man, is that? I mean, hang on. Is the wrapper? Is one of them? Yeah, that's what it is. So you can visit them on the web at yowieworld.com. Dude, come on, man. Like. I feel like these jokes are just writing. All I have to do is say the word Yowie. I just have to read the packaging. And you guys are picturing things in your head that's just funnier than anything else I'm going to say. Right. So they sell these in the United States. And I've said this many times before, where here in the United States, you can't sell like a traditional Kinder Egg in this country because it's fully encapsulated in chocolate, the center of the egg part. And it says you can't have an inedible thing fully encased in something that is edible. So if you've ever noticed, in the American ones of these, I'd like to see if this is the same, you notice there's like 2 halves of the chocolate, and then there's like a seam, there's like a little lip of plastic that kind of pokes through. And because that is not fully encased by the letter of the law, that's legal. And I'm like, come on, man. If you're just going to rules lawyer this stuff, like that's, but it's also in the spirit of the law, kind of violates it. So it's just, that means it's a dumb law. The joke I always say is that if your child is dumb enough to eat the chocolate and then think the army man inside is also edible, that's on you. So, oh no, is it just yowie.com? Is that the home of the, they've updated the mascots to look cursed. Oh yeah, they do. That's, you know what? I don't like it. They look like, if you, oh man, is this one of the guys? No, this is one of them. Diddy? Do the Diddy if you want to, because then I can see if I want you. I think, is that, I don't think I have the other guy. Yeah, no, it's like if you turn this guy into a Grubhub commercial guy. That's what Yowie.com looks like right now. Amazing. Oh, they have little sports mascots. Man, this guy's name is Boof. The brand is Yowie, and the mascot is named Boof. Come on, man. Like, this is just an elaborate, this is just a joke. This is just a joke. This is not real. It's not real, okay? Apparently this guy's name is still Craig, though. So, you know, whatever. Whatever, man. Did he? Hey, Roxanne, what's going on? Roxanne's watching over on Kick. He's our Kick view and the moderator. How did I get Australian Yowies? How did you know they were Australian right off the bat? Did I flash something that gave it away? It's Emporio sent them in, and he's one of our viewer mess. Okay, so I would like to see if they have the seam. And also, they best before August 2024. And I noticed there's a second sticker on this. What's the story here? Hang on. Did they cover up the sticker with? Hang on, wait, what are you? Can I? No, 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 no. They changed the date. They changed the date. Oh, in Australia, boofhead is a term for somebody who's silly. Oh, okay, I didn't know that. In the United States, boofing is a slang term for drinking a beer with your ass. So, now you know. Oh, the Yowie is an Aboriginal myth like the Bigfoot. Okay, I didn't know that. So that explains why they're all little monster guys then. Okay. So the original sticker said best by August 2024, but the sticker underneath that says best by July 2024. What are you guys doing? Are you adding a month to it because like you were coming were you getting close to the cutoff date and being like, shit guys, we got a whole stock of Yowie we gotta move. Uh Better just artificially prolong. No one's gonna know. Just artificially prolong the best by date by a month. Slap some stickers on it, okay? They are slightly out of date, but that's fine. Wouldn't be the first time I've had. Let's see. Because that's the thing is, I guess, they have these in the United States. They just sell them at Walmart, and they are called Yowie. We've done one of them before. Oh, nice. If I open this up, well, I can have my own Craig. I can flatten that out. Okay, well, we'll set that down. Hey, you know what? Actually, check this out. Inside in the tray right there. Now I've got my own. It looks like the model of like a PlayStation character when you when it's not it's like when the texture map is not applied to the model. That's like excuse me. Speaking of hydrating, I've been drinking. Stop molesting it and eat it. There's dinosaur stats and everything on this website. That's really based. Yeah. Okay, so it looks like it did kind of fall apart as I picked it up, but I guess I'll just remove this from the chocolate because it's kind of self-explanatory. There is no seam on this Dr. Mario pill. Okay. So usually on an American one, and you can actually go and look this up because I think the video is old enough that it is on the YouTube channel. It's not stuck in the editing queue hell. But there is like a lip that kind of goes around this so that protrudes out. But because this law it does not exist in territories of the crown, they don't have to worry about that extra molding step. So we'll see. Okay, so first of all, we have to check the chocolate. What is it made from? Does it have the? Okay, well I can't read that. It's too shiny. So we'll just guess. It doesn't look bad. There's a little bit of bloom on it. The chocolate just kind of does that, but it's we've eaten Choco Treasure chocolate that's literally been in that prize box for a decade, so I've eaten worse. It definitely would have tasted better when it was fresh, but it's not it doesn't taste soured. It doesn't taste like premium chocolate. I can tell even though it's slightly aged, it doesn't I mean, it's not disgusting. I'll take a second bite of it to really kind of give you guys. I gotta cover all 9,000 taste buds, warm it up. I gotta do the whole thing. It tastes a little old, a little bit musty. It has that old book taste to it, but I can tell that that's probably, when it's fresh, it's probably actually pretty good chocolate. Yeah, and it just says best by, not consumed by. It's not an expiration date. It's yeah. Barfs. All right, so we got this pastel blue and pink pill. We're gonna open that up. We're gonna get pink pilled. Okay, why is it not? There it is. Yo, is that a? Hang on, look at this little guy. He's a little. Oh, okay. Well, it's a North African hedgehog. Look at this little guy. He's like little swaddling baby Jesus. See, this is good stuff. I love it. Beautiful. I love him. He's very small, very precious. I'm talking muy pequeño here, okay? Very poquita. I don't even know what the I don't know what the name is. what the right word's gonna be. He's like little. He's all balled up. And he's gonna go. He's gonna someday. He's gonna grow up to go fast. Okay. He's gonna be the little fat, speedy hedgehog boy. I mean, he doesn't actually. I don't think he. Oh, he does stand up. He can do the. No, he doesn't stand up actually. So that's gonna be my one complaint. And we got, guys, we got some animal facts. Okay. Oh, dude, the whole line is baby animals. Hang on. Look at. Oh, dude, I hope we get. There better be a raccoon in here. And we got all the rarities. Common, popular. Popular, rare, epic, and mythic. Common, what happened to uncommon? Why you went from common, popular? Popular implies more common than common, because everybody know. I don't. Whatever, dude. I don't know. That's right. That's right, Doctor Surgeon guy. He can't stand up because baby. You know. A baby hedgehog is called a hoglet, with spines that are harder and sharper than a porcupine. They are native to the northern parts of Africa, from Libya to Morocco. A mom hedgehog can have between 3 and 10 hoglets who are born blind, but they get their vision quickly. The spines come in 36 hours after they are born. They are Oh man, they're the two apex predators of the North African hedgehog, humans and roads. It's not the things that are on the roads, the concept of a road. It'll be devoured by the asphalt. That is unfortunate. That was not a nice joke. But I do think this is I think it has a endangered species. Hang on, it's blue. What does the star mean? Dude, no way. Are you fucking kidding? Hang on. Hang on. We're about to, guys, look at that. You see the triple stars? You see the triple stars? Buddy, that's a mythic pull right there. That's a mythic. Epic, Babby Hedgehog, epic, mythic. This is probably worth, we're talking like, this is like $50, $100. Who even knows? Look it up on eBay, okay? That's that's cash money right there. That's what I'm talking about. Epic, mythic pull. Okay, and then the other thing I was going to show you originally before I got distracted by the fact that we just got solid gold on the stream once again. It has a conservation status, and this is emoticon potential, least concern. That is that would make a great horizontal badge for the channel. Great Franker Faces emote potential right there. I'm gonna set this aside, and I'm gonna scan this in after the stream, and we're gonna have that this time. Oh, dude, Dr. Surgeon guy just checked. $14. $14 dues. Okay, kangaroo bucks. That's what I'm talking about. It's that's great. That's great, man. This is thank you, Emporio. It was basically legal tender. You could probably actually pay for something with this in Australia. You know, the water in the toilet goes the other way, so they probably have a funny concept of money as well. All right, so since I had six in the box here, I was figured we could do half and half. You know what I mean? We'll do 2 more, and I'll put the lid back on, and then we'll do the other 3 later this year, so that before it goes any further bad. So where's Diddy? I want Diddy, not Diddy as in Diddy Kong. This is Diddy as in the hit single by Paperboy from the whole 9 yards. Diddy, all right? So he's the little blue guy. Reminds me, a long time ago, I did a kind of an improvisational song. Yeah, this actually, they've covered up the Best Buy. Wait a minute. This says Best Buy August 2024, and the sticker under it just says Best Buy August 2020. What are you guys doing? What is y'all's game? You didn't have, that was unnecessary. Now I don't think you're cooking books. Now I just think you're stupid. Good job, Yowie. Anyways, what I was saying was a long time ago, I was doing kind of an improvisational kind of comedy song with Rockiewicz. So this would have been about a decade ago, because that's when he was on the stream last. Were they new barcodes? So that ends in 2000. No, it's got this. I mean, the barcode is a different shape, but it's the same barcode. 8 10 808 0 20 06 9. Yeah, it's the same number. It's the same number. I don't know why it's different. So we were doing a song about Mega Man where he was playing his guitar and I was singing, making up lyrics. And at the very end, I was like, Mega Man, he's blue. And for some reason, the way I delivered that line, it was like, he's blue. Rocky just thought that was the funniest thing. It kind of became an inside joke between us. So I look at things that are blue and I'm like, he's blue. Okay, this one, there's definitely more bloom. There's actually some crystallization to that chocolate. They did also get hot in transit. I was warned about that. Emporio did let me know that, you know, the chocolate heated up in transit. It's another. Okay, does this taste any different because it's got more bloom on it than the other? No, it tastes fine. Does it taste fine? It tastes old. And that must be because this chocolate is 1 month younger than the other ones. You know, this one, the other one went off in July. This one was good for 1 more month. Let's see. Wouldn't that be great if it was Oops All Hedgehogs? Hang on. What is it? That's kind of a dopey whale. Okay. Well, no, it's not. It's a porpoise. Hang on. It's a finless porpoise. I thought it was a blue whale because it doesn't have a thing on its back. Okay. You know what? I'm a big fan of cetaceans, okay? Let's take a look. Let's take a look at this. How does he swim? How does he go in the ocean? He doesn't have a back fin, a dorsal fin. Yeah, dugong. He looks really dopey. I like him. They didn't. You know why he doesn't have a dorsal fin? God made him that way on purpose. Thanks for coming out tonight, everybody. That's it. That's the best joke I'm going to tell all week. Let's see. This one, I think he's common, right? Check mark means, yeah. There's a lot of these. So he's common. Okay. I got to notice something here. Check mark means common. However, conservation status, he is vulnerable. Now, if you're okay, this not even. It's too yellow. Vulnerable, slight frowny face. Okay, funny, but not in the context of an animal that is an endangered species. You should have made if this guy was not just completely unbothered by the concept of extinction, like it's not even worried about that. That's a tomorrow problem. Why is he not a common one? Because literally on the planet, we have a surplus of them. They're fine. The more endangered they are should be more rare, right? Because it's like there's only a handful of like Bengal tigers or like white horned rhinos or something. Then there should only be a handful of little toys you make. Why is this guy way more common than this when he's actually a threatened species? Yeah, well, you guys are stupid, okay? A baby porpoise is called a calf. I knew that because, like I said, I like cetaceans. These small but smart marine mammals live in the coastal waters of Asia. Unlike most porpoises, they don't have a fin on their back, called a dorsal fin. I already told you that. I already knew that. I had that back pocket locked. They ain't got a dorsal fin. Because they live in busy waterways, they are caught in fish nets, killed by boats, and affected by highly polluted and toxic waters. Okay, well, every time I read these, I'm just gonna feel sad every time. Even the hedgehog, who is perfectly fine, and their numbers are fine. It's like, yeah, they get hit by cars all the time. I'm like, don't tell me that. Tell me something funny. You tell me. Why are you telling me what the baby is called, and then you tell me how they die? That's fucked up, Yowie. That's terrible. That's terrible, Yowie. Hold up. You're gonna name your company after Japanese gay manga, but you're gonna make a bunch of toys and talk about baby animals, but then say how they die? That's terrible. That's terrible, Yowie. That's terrible. Poor porpoises. Porpoises. Don't insult Yowie. You'll have AO3 users coming after you. I can fight at least a couple of them off, you know? It's like survival mode. This next one, let's get ready to. I got to add some more words into here so I don't say the complete phrase so the guy that owns that trademark doesn't come after me. Rumble. Here we go. Best before August, of course, just like the other ones. Let's see. He's a red guy. And the chocolate here actually looks the most intact out of all the ones we've had so far. I'm just stoked we got a mythic drop. I want to get a raccoon or something. I want a raccoon. I want a fox. I don't know what animals there are in the set. There was, you know, it's like, if they had a little checklist, I'd be able to know, like, oh yeah, I hope we get the epic drop. Maybe there's like a giraffe or something. That'd be cool. Like a bear? Be fine with another bear. They do actually have the faces like molded on the chocolate. It's like a chocolate Santa. I don't know why I'm taking such care to open the foil, and it's just funny to me. I want the Yowie. I want the holofoil Yowie. All right. I'm sure this chocolate probably tastes fine. But I'd be doing you guys dirty if I didn't try them every time. You know what? It's fine. And I'm running out of space on this tray. So I'm going to indulge a little bit. Have a few more pieces, okay? It's Sheba. I thought you had a dead baby joke book. And AO3 users are 12 years old. Easiest fight in the world. Yeah, that's what I said. I could probably get a couple of them. Right? But it's like that Reddit question of, would you rather fight one, what was it? One horse-sized chihuahua or 50 chihuahua-sized horses? You know, it's like you could probably, you're going to lose either way, but you could probably hammer your way through some of that 50, you know, and not just die outright like you would with the other one. So that's why I said the whole, if it was like a zombie horde of Archive of Our Own, I know what AO3 stands for. I'm hip, okay? I'm upset that I know what that stands for, but I do. If there was a horde of them coming after me, I could get a couple of, you know, I could take some down. They would eventually, I would be overwhelmed, but I would get a few of them at first, you know? It's like the famous Last Stand in like a zombie movie. It's like, no, you go to the chopper, I'll hold him off. And then he gets a few of them, but he eventually does lose, and they eat his brains. I'm opening these as if they're Pokemon packs. I got another common one. Yo, is that it? Look, is that Jamie Heineman? It is. Wait, it is a Dugong. Hold up, and it's spelled that way too. D-U-G-O-N-G. Dr. Surgeon Guy said this by name before I opened this. Are you watching this stream like 20 minutes from now? Where are you? Are you watching? Are you getting like the Starlink Advance, like watching it in a different time zone experience? He's a little. We gotta. I mean, he does. Honestly, he does look like, it almost looks like the same guy. I can see why they said Dugong. I can see that. That's, yeah, Dugong with the W is the Pokemon. Yeah, I didn't know that. I thought Dr. Surgeon Guy was just being funny. And I'm like, oh no, wait, it is an animal, and I got it. You called it. You called it. Yeah, he's pre-watching the stream. He knows what's gonna happen. So is tonight's game any good? You know, like, is that? Should I just quit now? Should we just roll credits now? Is it even worth it? So, a baby dugong, also called a calf, okay? And he's vulnerable. That's what the yellow stripe means. But again, just like the porpoise, he's common. This large and long living marine mammal is found in the northern waters of Australia. Unlike many other animals, dugong calves stay with their mother for up to 6 years until they reach maturity. He's a cool little guy. He's a cool little guy. Big chungus. You know, that's what that word was invented to describe. Big chungus. I guess I'll put that sheet back. Not this one though. I want to scan the other one was funny. Okay, so we've got the. I opened up 3 of them. I feel like I should probably pick a favorite. I should treat them like when we do the trading card packs. It really kind of is. It really kind of is no contest. I mean, as much as I enjoy cetaceans, the fin, the fin adds to the majesty, right? When they jump out of the water, when they breach and things like that, it's part of the experience. He's not playing with the full deck of cards. Okay, I love you, but I'm sorry, you were the weakest link. Goodbye. The manatee, the dugong guy, they're not really my thing. Sea lions and seals and all that. I know I know Fandramon's a big fan. I'm not. But this, and it's not just because he's super ultra ultimate secret rare, okay? But the mythic hedgehog, okay? It's great. He's like my own little. Can we just look? How could you not? How could you not vote him as the best? Look, it's even. You can do this with it. Look. You got any games on your phone? Like, it's funny. It's funny, okay? It's great. He's worth $14, which is several magnitudes more than the ad revenue this video is ever going to get. Great. It's paid for itself. Technically, all I have to do is sell it, which I'm probably not going to do. And we have 3 more that I haven't opened yet. But out of these 3, he doesn't stand up. Out of these 3, the hedgehog is my pick of the winner. So dugongs are more closely related to hippos and elephants than seals and sea lions. Yeah, he kind of has that look about him in the face. It does look like a hippo face. Now that you kind of say it, also looks like a catfish because it's kind of just looks like it's made out of Play-Doh, I guess. They could be honorary seals. That's the thing that would have been a great fact. I mean, I guess they're telling you what the babies are called because the line of toys was called Baby Animals. That said, rather than telling me, rather than making the extra, you get 2 fun facts. One of them is what the babies are called and what the mama's called. And the second fact is how they die. And I'm like, you could have replaced that second fact with something a little bit more lighthearted, like telling me that dugongs are more closely related to hippos and elephants than seals and sea lions. Despite being a marine mammal, they have more in common with hippos than seal. Like, you could have phrased it that way, right? Because a kid's going to be like, oh, look, Mom, I got a seal. And then he's going to read the ticket. And instead of walking away with the information of like, they're illegally poached and fished for their meat and their tusks or whatever it was, right? Whatever hellacious fact they're going to tell me about it, they could have just said, the kid could have walked away with the information knowing, oh wow, he's not actually a sea lion, it's a hippo. Whoa, cool. Anyways, Australia just, it's a different place. All the animals there want to kill you. They got the scorpions that are as big as this table. So it's like basically, the flora and fauna of Australia is just, if you've never been there, just go play Fallout New Vegas. And everything you see out in the wastelands, from giant rad scorpions to the fire-breathing ants up to the little midget geckos that run around and try to bite your ankles to even death claws, they all exist in Australia. They're real. So just, today the more you know, even. There you go. That's I feel like, yeah, baby animals and Yowie were 2 streams never meant to cross. That is true. It is true. All right. Well, I'm going to put these in my magic drawer of things. Cool stuff from the stream. I'm going to set these aside, and I think we have enough time to open up some trading cards tonight, too. So give me a second. I'm going to set that over there. I'm going to set that over there. I'm going to put that. There we go. So, Australians aren't British for real people. Foster's, kangaroo, and a shrimp on the barbie. There we go. All right. So, we're going to do a little bit of Fallout Australia would be really hard mode. Expert difficulty. That's the one. Getting a platinum on that one. Getting a platinum trophy on that. That's the real bragging rights. All right. We're going to throw it to, we're going to do a little bit of gambling. Okay. So for those of you, no, yeah, T-Fam, he's not here this week. He's going to miss the gambling. So the way this works, this arrow spins, picks a number between 1 and 24, corresponds to the trading card pack. It's just to my left, camera right. So you can wager whether you think that's going to land on a blue number or a green number, because they are the Gatorbox colors as well. So you wager those cola tabs. You guys remember that show Bonsai? The TV show that you just watch and you like bet on what's going to happen in the videos? A betting begin, a betting start. And he says betting end. That was a great show. I think about it often, which is weird because it was on like MTV for like one season, like 6 episodes. Mr. Shake Hands Man. Great prank. They had this guy that posed as a journalist to go interview celebrities, and he just started shaking their hand and then never stopped shaking their hand until the celebrity pulled their hand away, and you had to guess in seconds, over under, how long they were going to let their hand be shaken. Are you guys getting... Okay, hang on. I'm waiting real quick because there's ads. I will wait. So I'll let that cook for a second. So we did have... Oh, hang on. Did that not work? Whoops. Didn't set my category on Twitch. Streaming to an open thing. Okay. So that was yeah, it was on like, yeah, so Sheba remembers it was on like MTV3 or something. Yeah. Five people watched it, you and me included. Yeah. That's you've seen Mr. Shake Hands Man, Buster Keaton Rules? I feel like a lot of the little pranks and stuff they did probably could have existed as shorts outside of that, or used in a different other show. Okay, so let me betting Indu. Let me spin this wheel. Yo DJ, spin that wheel. I'm gonna make you feel. Yo DJ, start the party. It's a little bit of Yacht Kid K for you. Come on, man. Why does it always do this? Like, why does it? Okay, we're not gonna do like, what's it caught on? Okay, I'm just holding it down so it doesn't move, so you can see this bullshit where it's on. It is a millimeter. You can see the tip, okay? Millimeter into the blue section. It's on number. That's right. It's on blue. Blue wins. I don't know why it always lands on the line like that, but it does all the time, and you can see the slices of the wheel, and I don't know why it favors landing on the lines. I don't get it. It is on blue. I'm glad we agreed that. Sorry, green. Blue gets a payday. 35,000.6 cola tabs go to Fandramon and three other. Solo. Well, Solo's one of them. He got 5,000 cola tabs, all right? If only it was real money. Now I got to get the cards. Oh, nice. Nice. I feel like now that I have to walk up and get up and walk around to get the cards, I feel like I should have like a little jingle from like Nick Arcade or something, you know, whenever Phil Moore, whenever he waves the contestants over, they go play the video challenge or whatever, you know, da 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 da. Should have one of those going. All right, so we've already had a mythic pull on the stream once already. I've got I don't even remember where I got these. What year is it? This could be $1 million stream. This is from 2021. Okay. What I have here, a little bit of Pokemon. Maybe you heard of it. Little known hidden gem of a game on the original Game Boy. Apparently, I mean, maybe they're still making games to this day. I don't know. We got the Sword and Shield, Evolving Skies, 10 additional cards. Dynamic Power on the Horizon. Yeah, 2020. This is just. I mean, this has been. That means this has been in the prize box for 5 years. I don't know where I got this because I tend not to buy Pokemon trading card packs. This may have been given to me as a gift because like people who know me and stuff like that, they will just buy me this stuff. They're like, oh yeah, you can just throw it in your thing for the you know your cards. Yeah, no, it's not the base set. The cards are probably worth too. But dude, there is at the game store here in Corpus. There is one of the, I think it's the Charizard base set pack. It's not a first edition pack, but it's the pack that had the blister pack that had the cardboard backing around it. I would buy those hand over fist. I would buy them 3 at a time because they were $3. Now I'd have a $10 bill. It would cover the tax. 3 at a time. I would buy those. They have a sealed one, still factory sealed on the backing. They are selling it for $1,700. I was like, dude, name, I dare you, name any stock that went, what is, hang on. We're gonna find out what's the, I'm gonna do some math real quick. Okay, what is, so I said it was $1,700. Divide that by 3. Okay, name any stock in the past 25 years, well, 26 or so, that has gone up in value 567 times. It is, you know, from its original price. Name any of them. I dare you. If all I did was buy you, Shiba Casinos Electronics, you know what I'm talking about? If I would have bought those as a kid, like that, what the fuck am I doing right now trying to buy like Build-A-Bear and Dow Jones and 3M and fucking SpaceX stock so I could cash out in a decade and buy a house? If I was smart, I would have never opened any Pokemon cards as a kid, and that $3 investment each would have been $1,700. I would have sold it. I would have sold it for $50 and gotten, you know, like 15 or 16 times my money back. Okay? Doesn't have to be 1,700. It doesn't have to be something stupid like that, but if you're going to give me that much, fine. Okay, fine. Unopened, this is worth $40. Fuck, well then that's the thing. It's literally deal or no deal, okay? The reason why the base set Pokemon card pack is worth $1,700 is because there's a chance that it might have a Charizard in it, okay? It's the same thing. That case you picked that Howie Mandel will not shut the fuck up about could say $1 million inside of it, and it could also just say $1, okay? So when the banker offers you, you know, we could give you $117,000 for that case, that's because there's the potential for it to be, you know, whatever, man. It's that's, yeah, 3M's already point. That's the thing though, is that like, yeah, I mean, I am one of the bad guys, right? I bought stock in 3M. I bought stock in I've lost money on SpaceX, okay? So you can laugh at me for that. I didn't sell at the spike after the IPO. I'm like, it's got to be, you know, look at Tesla. That shit, you know, hang on to it. Whatever. Thanks, Elon. Dick. It's a Hondo. I had to be a silly fetus in my mom's stomach instead of getting work experience. Yeah, no, that's whatever. All right, let's see what our big money gotta catch 'em all rare is. Is that that's just an apple? I'm gonna be honest. As a reminder, as a refresher to everybody who's, you know, maybe not, you know, gotten my based opinions on Pokemon. I never played it past literally the first generation of games. I have not. I haven't even played the Fire Red, Leaf Green remakes. Okay, I checked out at Yellow. That's how long it's been. So, yeah, rip $40. That's okay. I don't care. I could have cashed out at 40, or, you know, that's a common. Sableye. This looks like a Neopets character. Good, good. Nick it. Not tail whip, tail whap. Okay, looking at the design of this character, what's the over-under? You know, let's throw out a number. 4,000. Okay, how many times has this person been tagged on E6? More or less than 4,000. Bergamite. Is it? Are these? This is a real pack? Don't say Nick it like that. Nick it. You know, like Nick at Night. Are these real? Is this? Am I getting? Am I getting the wool pulled over my eyes? Okay, this one I know. I recognize this Pokemon. Carvana. It's the place you can buy a used car from. Okay, here's our. No, this is a reverse holo. This is a common. It's a common. Don't tell me this is my rare. This is probably worth nothing. We got Cryogonal. Come on, Cryogon. It's like a snowflake, the specialist of snowflake. It's not even, it's so special it won't focus on it, okay? It's like a reverse hollow with the background uh geometry, okay? Nick, it had 1.4K. You guys looked it up. Well, I guess I would have lost that bet because I said over. Appleton? Is this, hang on, this is the rare. So it actually, it evolves from this guy. We got the base and the evolution. And this is the rare. What is it? Is it a turtle? It looks like a honey bun. I don't like him. This isn't worth $40. I should not have opened the pack. I should not have opened the pack. I fucked it. I've ruined it. I've screwed it all. We're gonna get our money back right here, okay? That's the snow leaf badge. The snow leaf badge? Come on. This looks like a fucking, looks like a filter for something, you know what I mean? If the Pokemon V, this card, I thought it said Pokemon V card. If the Pokemon V this card is attached to has Leafeon or Glaceon in its name, it has no retreat cost and no weakness. It's a highly conditional. It's a highly conditional card. There's over 1,000. There's over 1,000 Pokemon. And then again, you can pick your deck and choose what you want in it. There's over 1,000 Pokemon. This card works in exactly 2 of them. Hippowdon? Hippowdon? This guy? Dugong. It's a hippo. There we go. Good. Sheba. Me when I'm already $4,000 in the hole. We're going to get our money back with this one. Here we go. This one should have been a rare. Look at how cool this guy is. Braviary. Like aviary, like where you keep a bird, but, but different. Yeah, he is hot, isn't he? He's a real hunk. He's a real beefcake. Is there a poultry term? Because beef implies cattle. Is there a bird version of that? I don't know. And anyways, Braviary. Big eagle. Brave bird. It's got an attack the damn right. The bravest bird. So brave it'll kill base set Charizard in 1 hit. And also take out a Magikarp at the same time with the spillover. Finally. Guys, here, look at this. I'm going to look. They still do this? They still do this? Write that code down. Pokemon.com/redeem. In this case, you can redeem. So, I'm going to be honest with you here. I know whenever we open it's where you keep the Braviaries, where you keep the brave birds. Well, that's exactly the brave Batman, the brave and the bird. That's what we got. I know I like to pick a favorite every time we open up a trading card pack. We opened up a pack of baseball. Let me highlight this. We opened up a pack of baseball cards the other week, and I was able to pick a favorite out of it. Okay? Hang on. I've just been informed. I have just been informed. Appleton is worth an astounding $1.37. Should not have opened the pack. Don't say I don't do you guys any. Okay, we had a good time. Okay. Did we get $40 worth of laughter out of this pack? No. Did we get $1.37 worth of laughter out of this pack? Yes. Yes, we did. Okay? We definitely did. I'm gonna pick Bravery as my favorite, of course. I just think I like this character design. Cool looking bird, okay? But the point I was going to make is that I'm not even going to make a theatrical thing about trying to pick a favorite, because I have managed to pick a favorite out of a pack of baseball cards when I know nothing about baseball other than you hit a ball with the bat and then you run to the different squares, okay? That's the extent of what I know about baseball, and I still picked a favorite out of that. I don't even care. I'm so checked out from this shit that I don't even know who any of these guys are. Even Braviary, I don't even know who that is. I just picked him because it's a cool looking bird. Okay, that's it. Literally it. I have no investment in any of these characters Least of all the $1.37 apple pie turtle that's mocking me. Go get out of here, dude. It's mocking me. You can't infrastructure. You can't put a price on disappointment. I think you can, buddy. It's $1.37. All right. I'm pretty sure we just established that. If only it was $1.38, that would have been the threshold, right? We would have been easy, smooth sailing with $1.38. All right. Well, I like Braviary. I don't like him enough to put him with the rest of the cards that I might send off to get graded one day as a joke because it's just a bird. But you know, anyways, that's it. That's all I got. I'm just gonna put this in the damn there. All right. It's like pulling the handle on the slot machine. The one-armed bandit. You lose. Good day, sir. All right. Well, I'm gonna go to. Hang on. The Yowie porpoise sold today in the U.S. for $7 Australian, plus $30 for shipping. So the common Yowie is worth more than that pack. Common Yowie, more like common Yowie dub. So what I'm talking about, look at that, the Virgin Pokemon Sword and Shield booster pack versus the Chad Yowie porpoise. Okay, that's the thing. If it was $7 plus $30 for shipping without the dorsal fin, imagine how much money you'd get with the fin. Okay, we're maybe $8 plus $30. It's definitely more than you know what the other one was. The dorsal fin has to add there's some type of value added proposition there. Okay, that's what I'm trying to get at. All right, Kami Yowie, I said like Kami. I was gonna say common and Yowie. I said Kami Yowie at the same. Although Kami Yowie does sound like a DBZ character. He'd be like the guy who's up there on the big, where Mr. Popo is. The big. It's like a big semicircle, but a sphere, whatever the term for that is, half of a sphere. There's probably a specific math term for half of a sphere, but whatever that is, it's on the big long post. Mr. Popo and. Was it Dende? Was that one of the other guys that was up there? I just a Kami Yowie would fit right in. Okay, again, I watched DBZ after school a quarter of a century ago. I really don't remember anything from it. Okay, I remember Cell. I like Cell. I got a figurine of him over there. I thought he was really creepy looking. I like the character design. Not really enthusiastic about a character who eats people with his ass, but the fact that he looks intimidating and menacing, I did like that about him. That's well, semicircle is that's like just a two-dimensional thing. It would be semi-sphere, right? Because half a sphere, and you put it in like this. What is this? KS, semi-sphere, KS. I don't know. All right. I'm trying to go to break. I got to move the camera. So we're going to go to break real quick. And when we come back from break, tonight's game is Kit Hack Model Club. It is a game for, it's on Steam. And I picked it up, and it's one of those, it's one of those games that's either going to be, it's either hemisphere. Duh! Like Northern Hemisphere, Western Hemisphere. Oh my God, I'm so stupid. They literally even call the emojis that when you're looking at like time zones and stuff on your phone. I'm dumb. Remember, guys, I've had a hellacious week at work. Okay, all kinds of shit breaking, pulling my hair out. My boss is mad at me over things that ain't my fault, and he understands it now. But I'm like, look, man, I know we've had like multiple issues with the e-commerce section of our business. And I know you have a very short attention span. Okay. But let me elaborate to you on why each of these specific half a dozen plus things are not my fuck up, and this one specific one is. But I've done a ream of papers worth of online orders and stuff like that and shipments, and I've only fucked one of them up. That's a pretty good track record, okay? So don't why we have a hemicircle. I don't know. It's a Circle. I don't know. Maybe Hemi is in the third dimension. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with Kit Hack Model Club. See, that was quick. Quick, nice and easy. Okay, well, it's not called okay, well, we're getting to the bottom of this. It's not called a demi-circle because a demi-circle would be one that only feels like it identifies as a circle, like, you know, depending on how it feels at any given time, right? It's like demi. Am I using that? Am I using that Tumblr term correct? I don't know. Is that? I feel like I'm pretty close to the mark there. Anyways, so that was a quick break. Welcome back to Gatorbox, everybody. I'm your host, Draco. Still coughing up a fit. Yeah, demisexual. It's like demi-romantic, demi-Lovato. You only feel like a Lovato every once in a while, you know. Gray is gray the term? I don't know. That's not a dictionary that it's not a mental dictionary that I have. Anyways, go back to Gatorbox, everybody. I'm Draco. I got a couple of things coming up. I noticed this phone went off a second ago. Let me set this down on the ground. That was Fandramon tagging me to put a card pack in number 2. I will. Don't worry. I got it. So there has been a litany of stuff that has been put up for Patreon supporters. If you are a supporter of the channel, or if you're not on Patreon, but you do have like a Twitch sub or a YouTube membership, the equivalent on YouTube, and you have that link to your Discord account, then there's a section in the Discord that you have access to if your account has those on. You know, so that way everybody gets something. No matter which way you choose to do stuff on the channel, you can see it. I think I mentioned this a couple of last week, I think, but the 100 Best Games project, I'm halfway done with the script, meaning I've written 50 out of the 100 games. So I picked 5 of the games from, you know, one from each of the first, you know, chunks of 10, and put them on the Patreon, so you can read kind of the script. It's kind of the voiceover script with a little bit of stuff, so it's written kind of conversationally. So there's a little bit of blurb there. The little opening skit we did and the opening credits for the BattleBots update project, the videos I was working on, that is on the YouTube channel, or that is on the Patreon. And I filmed the episode yesterday. Finally got a good take out of it. So I'm going to try to edit it this weekend and have it up as soon as I can get it up. And Steamroll is already on the YouTube channel, but there's the sneak preview version of it was on the Patreon page. So if you want to see it about a week before everybody else gets to, then that goes there too. But that's already on the main channel now, so you can go see it. So anyways, just saying, I had a bunch of stuff that I've been working on to try to put it all out there, and had a very productive July, all things considered. So anyways, thank you for linking that, Fandramon. Also, the thing about I was going to mention this earlier, but I kind of got distracted by doing the Prizomatic. The advertisements that run on this channel on Twitch, I do not run any ads. I do not have that. I don't do the thing where it's automated on things. I do not run any ads, and as such, because I am not choosing to run the ads, I don't get the money from those ads. Twitch pockets all the money. I don't get any ad payments at all whatsoever. I encourage you, through whatever means you find most useful, to block every ad that you see on Twitch or YouTube or Kick. I don't care. Block all of them. I strip ads out of all my entire online experience. It would be hypocritical of me to not advise you to do the same. Both because advertisements are invasive, they're predatory, they're annoying, and you should be able to consent to whether or not you should want to be exposed to that stuff. They don't work, okay? Advertisements don't work. The last time I saw an ad for something, I cannot remember. I cannot remember the last time I saw an advertisement for something that was a genuine ad and I went out and bought that thing. But I can remember a lot of times I saw ads for something that pissed me off and I made sure to never buy it. So I'm pretty sure you could say the same thing. A spitting facts, that's right. Love them or hate them. Spitting facts. So, this channel operates under the philosophy of, you know, that was T-Fam, for example, who likes to do the 6-7. He does the cheer of 6 and 7. So it turns out to be 13. I make 13 cents every time he does that. The number of times he's done that joke just by pitching 13 cents at me at a time, he has already given me more money through joke bits than I will have ever made from him watching advertisements on this channel, okay? If you have subscribed to the Twitch channel once, even though Twitch takes half of that shit, more than half, because they charge you $6 and I still only get $2.50 for it. Thanks, Jeff. That $2.50, I will have made more money off of that one sub than I will have made from ad revenue from you as a person throughout even if you watched every single stream Gatorbox has ever done for the past 15 years and you caught them live, that $2.50 is more money than I would have made from ad revenue from you. So that's the way this channel operates, okay? Block every fucking ad you see. I encourage you to do it. If you want to know how to do it, ask me in the Discord. I will link you to all sorts of ways to just strip that shit out of your web browser, okay? And then those of you that have the finances to spare, whether you're going to sub to the channel or do 6-7 Twitch pennies at me, you will have paid for everybody else to be here, okay? Let me get off my soapbox. That's based. Yeah, clip that and put that on live stream fails or something. Live stream wins, more likely. Live stream dubs. Here, King, you drop this. I don't. Yeah. Anyways, so tonight's game is called Kit Hack Model Club. If Kit Hack is one word, for branding purposes, okay? Kit Hack Model Club. It is a game on Steam by Curve Games as the publisher, but Floating Origin Interactive is the company. So it's on sale right now. It's usually $20. It's on sale for $5 right now. And the way this works is it's presented as a way, no relation to Kit Boga. Do not redeem. Do not redeem. He screams so loud that like his voice clips and glitches like the VoIP call. Like it's a once in a lifetime moment. Anyways, the Kit Hack thing is presented as a game where you take radio controlled cars and then you can race them and you know, do laps around the track and things like that. And then you can also like take them apart and like mod them, you know? Like I think Kit Bash, I think is what it's kind of called now, is when you have these cars and they're kind of like rat rods. I remember when I was a kid, it was there was a mixture of like, they weren't quite slot cars because they didn't ride on a channel, but they were Tamiya race cars. They were little electric cars that had motors that you could like pop out and drop a new motor in, and they had different colored gears that you could put on there. And the gears were different gear ratios. So if you had, you know, one where you had a track that had slopes or whatever, and you wanted them to, Necros, thank you for gifting 5. Look at that. Necros is basically just paid for the whole channel. Look at all you guys are covered. None of you guys have to worry about giving me any money ever, okay? That's it. Necros, that's the price of admission, baby. Also, I had a, okay, first of all, Orky Gay for Aliens, Electric Ray, Sheba, Buster Keaton Rules, you know, you guys all got one gratis on the house. Keep popping that alert, baby. Look at that. So we got, I had a little thing popped up for like the subscriber goal, 20 spub. That puts us at 21. So we hit the goal. Nice. Thank you. I had a goal for bits as well, but I don't know how to set it. It's just, it doesn't, I don't know where to go on my channel to change those things. So I'm not going to know how to reset the sub goal either. Yeah, 21. Hit me. I can stop anytime, okay? Uh, but yeah, so yeah, you had like Kit Bash. I think talks about like model building. I think whenever you have like he Sheba mentions Gundam and Zoid models when you can like I guess like mix and match and I said rat rod to kind of describe it, but it's kind of like that applied to radio controlled cars. And I mentioned that there is like the little Tamiya cars from when they're probably still a thing, but I remember like the different gear ratios. You could swap them out with the motors, and then they had the. Of course, this was a time before like lithium batteries when I was a kid, so you'd have like the big kind of flat packs of like AAA cells and the Tamiya plug that I was very intimately familiar with because I used them on my BattleBots that I built back in the day because it was a very hardy, thick, chunky plastic power plug that was very resistant to coming undone if you got hit too hard. So I really like the Tamiya plug. Great invention. So you would race those. I think the kit hack thing is kind of the same thing where you can pop off the wheels. You could do that on the Tamiya cars as well for different grip and traction. You could customize. Ultimately, there weren't the changes you would make to your car weren't super significant, but they did have an effect on the car. Radio Shack, when they were still in business, had a thing called Zip Zaps, and I remember it was a similar thing where it was like they were like little radio, like maybe like as big as this can of soda, radio controlled cars, and you could pop out the motor, and that was really about all you could do. But they looked like fancy, like kind of sports cars, like luxury cars. And then you could like pop out like the back part opened up and you could swap out some of the parts and make it go fast, or there was like a stunt motor, one of those kinds of things. So this is kind of that. So I like it because when I was a kid, I always had this idea for a video game I thought was the coolest thing. And I don't think I ever thought of a cool name for it, but the idea I had was, growing up playing Micro Machines and playing Revolt, and then my own experiences with learning how to build, combat robots from taking apart radio controlled cars and things like that. Like the very, very first battle bot I ever built weighed like 6 pounds, and it was built from the remains of a radio controlled monster truck, a radio controlled tank, and a VCR. It had a spinning helicopter blade on top. I put all these things together, and I learned how to do that from taking apart these things. So this idea I had was, you'd start out with like the little tiny, at the time, the little RC cars you like popped on the charger, like the remote was the charger, and they charged like 30 seconds, and they run around for about a minute. I was like, you would start with that, and then you could like upgrade the chassis and pop off the wheels, and you could fine tune all the different parts and things like that, and everything you did would affect the stats. You could do that, and then once you won the micro circuit, well, then you would advance up to like the slightly bigger radio controlled cars, and you would get all the way up until you unlock like the gas, the ones you put like the gas, it's not gasoline, like butane or whatever, that you the petrol powered ones, and you would like escalate up in the ranks, having started out as that. And as you did that, you would like fine tune and hack your cars. So this game, it kind of presents itself as that idea. So I also picked it for that because I'm like, it's strikes a chord with me. Okay, I feel it. Its game is a part of me. So, or it could be total shit. There's no telling. Okay, there's no telling. So let's hop on over. We will figure that out. Solo asked, can we use the sound effects during Gator Unbox? Did you do one of them? I didn't see one. Okay, I thought maybe you wasted your points. I can put them on that layout. It wouldn't be too hard to add them. I just only put them on the gaming layout because it was easier to keep track of that way. But yeah, I can, if you guys want them on that, I can put them on that. Let me hop on over to Gatorbox Classic, and I'll get that started. And then I'm pretty sure game capture will be the way to go for this. Let's see. Looks like it. I mean, let me just see if it tries to full screen. If it tries to uh-oh. Okay. It doesn't look like it's gonna pop into full screen, so let me go ahead and adjust the... Yeah, okay. Cool music. I like that. All right. Welcome to Kid Hat Model Club. Hit Let's Go to this. Oh, good. My favorite Wang Chung song. It's a perfect day to go flying. No winds, clear skies. Let's get started. So I guess we're starting with planes. The Steam, you can see up above me, the Steam thing shows a car, so I wasn't sure if it would be planes or cars or what. Model plane is ready to walk. Okay. Very nice transmitter. Now is this one okay?
Have your grandma pull the car around.
I don't think grandma's coming. We may have needed some wind. It's my own personal 9/11. You could try launching again, but not. This plane is never going to fly very well. Let's make some changes. Head over to the workshop building. Okay, well, I guess we'll... This is the vehicle editor. You can design and build. Hang on, I want to play Major. I want to play Major Malfunction. Okay, point the highlighted part. Okay, so that's like the nose. To the parts.
This shit ain't nothing to me, man.
I threw a plane so hard it crashed into the ground, picked it up with my bare hands and slammed it at the pavement just to see if I could. So, real quick, I need to do something. Is this... Where are the options? Because I am having a hell of a time reading this. Because even though it's not...
That's a lot of damage!
There it is. Where was that a second ago? Okay, I'm going to have to full screen this eventually so I can read it better. Because this text is like... What is this, a game for ants? Okay, move the fuselage over to where the old one used to be. Okay. Like that. Did it. Okay. Uh-oh. What did I do? Oh. Okay, am I I don't know what I'm doing. It won't. Do I have to zoom it? Like, oh, okay, there it is. I thought it was replacing the center part. Okay. It's like the menu is in the way. Wait, unsave. Yeah, sure, save changes. Okay, now before we throw this. Exclusive full screen? Well, let's just go with... That'll work. That's fine. As long as it's maximized, that's fine. It doesn't have to be. Now I gotta fix this. There it is. Good. Now, look at your vehicle. Look at your man. Now look at me. Okay. Oh, look, the launch angle is... There it is. I mean, it still sucks, but at least it went... All right.
Suicide is badass.
So one, I don't think there's going to be a trip home, Frodo. Okay. Yeah, just a... Can I drive? What do we got here? We got club events, club meetings, off-road rally challenge, RC car obstacle. See, these are all things I want to do. May. I mean, okay, what is it? It's May 11, 12, 13, May 14th. Submarine challenge? I assume maybe you can go to this and pick these little missions you want to do. Nightshade? We're making a poison potion? Alright, good night, Solo. See you later, buddy. These backwards. Like flight tower. That's cool. Okay. Let's figure to take a look around real quick, you know? Can I grab a beer or something? I mean, okay, fine. No fun allowed. Whatever. Okay. Let's add means of controlling. Yeah, you gotta add a little... Control surface. Hang on, what do we... There, we'll go with that. Test this out. Oh, look at that, yeah. That's done usually like a servo motor up inside, when you have a radio-controlled plane, up in this, the fuselage part, you'll have a servo that has a long hook, looks like a bent coat hanger that pulls on these little wings. Okay, well I know we're not gonna be able to steer it though, so like, I already know we're gonna have another problem. Oh, okay. Well, the transmitter is up. Okay, well then throw it. Okay, well don't throw it. Whoops. Wait. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Tap your... Oh, we're having a much better time doing it this way. Alright. So. Increase the throw force with... So I noticed it's the left stick, the altitude stick, is what's going. And then... Like that? Okay. Oh, nice. Nice. Okay, well, it's... 8 seconds. If that was a bullfight, we would have lost. Oh, that's the game we're playing! Shit, I thought this was Super Mario Brothers. Achievement. Give me one. Give me one. Let's do a car one. Learn how to drive RC cars. The Mudmog 100. Oh, wrong. Nice. That looks like the one from the cover art. Oh. It's very floaty. It's very floaty. Okay. I like how there's a thing underneath it. Like, you can... If I... Oh. Where was... Oh, it disappeared. There's a banner underneath that text that said there are no weapons. So that implies we're going to be able to shoot things at some point. Okay, wheel hubs. Oh, whoops! I didn't mean to do that. Oh, I've screwed this up, haven't I? Okay, right click. Try lowering the suspension stiffness. This is really in depth. I gotta do that for all of them, though, right? Well, hang on. That's. Oh, I know it did it for all of them. Okay, good. Did it do it for the back ones? No. See, that's why I had to check. I like this little Roblox guy we got driving here. Can I change him out for something? It's very fancy that apparently there's apparently I just had the I just had the motor running the whole time. Oh, is that how... Was I supposed to get in over there? That's okay, I'm dumb. You should have started me over there. Like how that other guy is just not... He's floating. He's T-posing to assert dominance. Okay, we're gonna... Oops, did I break it? I don't think I did. I think we're good. I think we're good. Okay. I saw a thing that popped up that... How many laps do you want me to do? It doesn't turn very well. I maybe it's because I wrecked it once already and it kind of has a little bit of floatiness to it, but... Okay. What's up, dude? He just turns into a bitrate demon. Which of these is the repair button? How do I... It says some damage. Can I check my, How do I check, Yeah, we had Twisted Metal... Yeah, this is like Twisted Metal Small Brawl at Home. I was trying to see if there's a way to check the messages that appear. Show... It told me to do something, but I was in the middle of, like, hitting the wall, and I didn't see it. Settings? Input? Player. This doesn't look like there's a... UI. Toggle UI. F11? Objectives. J. Okay, I think it's J. J? Fast travel back. Okay, see? That's what I was... I would have just been wasting time here.
Where's my car? Wait, where did I park? Am I on this side? Oh, there I am. Okay. Okay, we're good. If this workshop is on an island, how did I get... I didn't see a bridge on that. Alright. The next track will be more advanced. There's a very deliberate, like, whenever I'm like this, I can't move. I have to remember to hit right-click, and it's weird that, like, it kind of locks me into certain views. Okay. What is Raiders? So that's combat. Difficulty hard. Difficulty medium. Okay, is the word Firth? Is that an aviation term? They keep calling it the Firth Flyer. Pick up your plane and oh, okay, there it is. Okay. There you go. You think anybody's made a plane Sona out of this plane? Nice job. Okay, well we're gonna go to the workshop. It needs a motor, battery, and so it hasn't had any electrical stuff at all. If it doesn't, okay. I can understand it not having a motor and a propeller because it clearly doesn't. If it doesn't have a battery, how are we moving the tail fins? Don't tell me this is like a Robot Arena 2 thing where it's programmed in such a way that the servo motors don't actually need batteries to work. I do like that you can just pretty much just put these. Like, you can pick, like, where you want them. I guess, like, on the wings. It is cool. Where's the output of the motor? I think it's on the front, so we're gonna... Aero battery. Gonna put a couple props. Install the parts you need to make a basic airplane. Use the offset tool to move the battery. The center of the aircraft should be towards the back. I mean, it's kind of close to where it was. Okay, rename, save the craft. So we get to come up with the plane Sona. Okay, now, is that a joke? Do you see the tail fin? Firth, that's Firth, right? Is that a joke? Or are they dumb? One. Name it Yowie. Alright, here we go. We're gonna... I guess we probably ought to... it's not telling me to go to the thing yet. Alright, here we go. Boom. Okay, oh, gotta press that to start the engine. There we go. Okay, well, that's good. Forgot to start the engine. You know. Sure. Try this again. Control R. Control R. I feel like it's not. Is it? Whatever. Okay, there we go. Okay, well, the first thing I'm going to do. Didn't work. You guys knew exactly what I was going to do as well. Yeah, I mean, you might be surprised to hear this, but it kind of steers like shit. Oh, that's a cool trick, though. Oh, I tried to save it. Okay, what does it want me to do? None. No objectives. Good. Excellent. Excellent. I guess it wants me to fly through the orbs, right? Is that what we're doing? It's like, it's really unfriendly to, like, it doesn't, I don't know, it doesn't really want to ascend all that well. Is the objective 9, I mean, that's the thing, right? That's what we're working towards, is objective 911. Oh, we're going way too high now. You know, I have flown a radio-controlled plane before. It's really something. I'm more of a ground type person, okay? You know, I'm not. Orb. I did say it. You can see the plane like. Yeah, I don't know, Bubsy. You can see the plane like warbling as it tries to like steer. Okay, we're running low on batteries. 47. It doesn't like. It just turns like shit.
Think you can get it inside mine?
I can't get it inside any of these. What are you talking about? This is the tutorial. I'm already having trouble with it. I didn't hit a wave. I didn't hit one. Unless I just got close enough and it gave me one out of pity. Fuck. I have a boost. Hang on. I just realized I've got a boost. I would like to try the boost. Oh, okay. That probably just eats up the battery, I'm sure. Count it. Dude, I can't do a barrel roll. I can't even fly it straight, okay? You see it twitching as I'm trying just to turn left. Okay, we're not gonna hit that. We're gonna hit this blue one. Imagine, okay, well, we're out of juice. Hang on, we're coming in hot. Coming in hot. Coming in hot. Got it. A+ landing, right? That's honestly putting myself in the shoes of somebody trying to land a plane in an emergency situation. That's about how it would go. You know, I just, oh shit, okay, hang on everybody. Survivable, okay? Survivable.
Checkpoint!
That's right, Army. We got there.
I wasn't I wasn't trying to crash it into me specifically, but I was trying to get it to land about where I was. Why is the battery just on? Did I do that? Is that why it doesn't fly? It's because the battery is. Why? I just thought that was thought that was the dorsal fin. Okay, thought that was part of the plane. That might explain why it's all. Hang on, what kind of pop we got? Pop. It's not unhealthy. You know, it's 50% less calories is what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? I want to pop. Yeah, that'll probably fix it. Whoops. Let me just see something real quick. I'm not in a mission right now, so let me just see if, like... Okay, I noticed the one on the right didn't start. Oh, wait, no, wrong one. Here we go. No, it still sucks. I mean, it does control a little bit better, but, you know, not by much. I'm gonna hit this blimp like I wanted to, though. Nailed it. Nailed it. Perfect. Disintegrated. But boom, just like new. Perfect. Welcome back, Cat. What's going on? Do I believe I can fly? No, absolutely not. I cannot do it. I just proved demonstrably not gonna happen. Thank you for the 100 Twitch pennies. I mean, look at that. Good as new. 100 Twitch pennies fixed it right up. Buy a lot of Scotch tape with that. Glider golf. This is already medium difficulty, so it's like get your glider to the end of the course in as few throws as possible. Rock. Okay. Well, let's see. Select the glider and begin the course. I'm ready. Here, I got one. I got a glider. Oh. Vehicle doesn't mean. Oh, I need it. Because it's got, it's got props. How do I get, do I have a? Glider, got one. Where is it? Nice. What can I do with the glider? I mean, there's a lot of different things to pick. Trusses, propulsion. I get my rocket engines here. It's a fuel tank. The graphics for all these things are pretty nice. I do like the okay, boosters. No, are those boosters? And they're rocket motors, is that what they mean? Do I already have one built? Hang on, maybe I've already got one built in. Some landing. That's what we need. We need some landing gear, okay? Paint. That's what I was looking for. Okay. Okay. Now we're gonna top color. Oh, you can just pick. We're gonna have a Gatorbox. Gatorbox.
What am I coloring? Bottom color? Let's also make that blue. Side color? How do I do the green? I want the green. I do like that these menus don't really pick colors very well. I feel like I think we're in conflict. There's like another menu that's open. Primer color? Is that? That's the undercoat. Oh, I see it. It's adjusting the tip. Just the tip. If I close the paint menu, how do I close that? Yeah, see, this menu for the glider golf thing, it's covering up the it's kind of fouling out my thing here. Okay, fine. Whatever. We'll go.
Maybe if I don't have to worry about... I mean, it's still kind of green. Now the whole map is up. Dude, where the fuck is... Start the game here. Where? Where is here? Is it... There's like a tooltip that appears sometimes. Where? Is that all the way over? Okay. Start the game near Twin Bay. Okay, so that was over here? Okay, that's where we gotta be. We're gonna hit those trees. I'm so dead. Yeah, glider golf, terrible, boo. You know what? It's about where I am too, Fandramon. Okay. Throw it from here. There are no weapons. Yeah, I know. Throw it from... I gotta go run all... Oh my god. Okay. Throw it from... Okay, but there's... Can I get further back? Oh, come on, dude. I can't... Alright. It's... The throw... Okay. It's... I'm too close. I'm in the tree. I can't penalize myself and step further back and... Oh, dude, you gotta be fucking... Okay, well, I guess we're just gonna throw it this way. Fine, fuck it. Fuck me. Excellent. How's that thing?
Okay, well, I guess my glider didn't come with a rocket booster, because I just tried to use it and it didn't do anything. It says there's 6 holes. This is, it's really kind of dreary. Here we go. It's like, this is like a Pilot Wings game, but worse. If you had a golf cart or something. I guess you want to throw it as hard as possible and then just go like this and then kind of launch it. It's like, it kind of like pitches down and there's nothing I can really do to stop it from doing that. What's the par for this course? Dude, I don't know. 20. I don't know. At least I haven't broken my plane yet. Glider, sorry, it's not a plane. Get it! Excellent. Okay, I was gonna say that I lose. Here we go. Right there. You can't just give it to me? Alright, fine. Fine, be that way. Got it! I'm in there! Or not. Or not. Whatever, dude. Let's do it again. Do I have to do it again? Is that the next one? Okay, I will commit to finishing this, okay? And I was hoping there would be more car-based things, not so much the planes. Not that I don't mind the plane things. It's just that the Steam logo above me, it shows that we haven't even done anything with the boats yet. It shows a car. I wanted to do like ground-based things. I wanted to build some little. I wanted to do race cars. I wanted to trick out the motors. I'm gonna give this rainbow thing another 5 minutes, and if it doesn't show up quick, I'm gonna go down to the store and get a Hot Rod magazine. It's a little Aqua Teen Hunger Force for you. I got this email saying to step inside the rainbow and I'd get some gold. Gold? Then you got the gold. Where's the gold? You know, there wasn't no gold. This rainbow machine threw me all over the place. Some little guy came in and kicked my head in and stole my chain. But then you got the gold. Where's the gold? You know what, Shake? You go. You'll have fun. Hang on, I've been too far. Oh, you gotta be fucking with me, man. Really? I was too far. I was having fun quoting Aqua Teen Hunger Force. I mean, too far from the throw area. If this is a golf ball, it'd be easier. What do you mean? What was I? I threw it from right there. Oh, fuck off, man. The little tooltips, the waypoints are just god awful. I didn't get to put a thruster on my. I thought it came with one. I put it in the workshop to try to put one on it intentionally. And I didn't do it because I thought it came with one. I guess I should have noticed there was a issue when like the waypoint didn't say throw from here. Or didn't appear on the plane.
Prepare your stomach to set sail on a ride in the virtual sea pizza. Dude, I watched that show all the time when it first came out. I have like VHS tapes of Aqua Teen Hunger Force somewhere. Realistically, I probably lost them after Hurricane Harvey, but like, I made them when I was younger. I recorded Space Coast and everything with the original Adult Swim bumpers with the swimming pool. And that song that everybody remembers but never remembers the name of. Okay, whatever. Just here. Throw it that way. We're gonna cruise on in. This is it, coming in hot. Close enough. I like this. I like it when I'm like this close to the thing. I could just like, if I stood right here, I could pick it. Like, look, I'll do it. I can stand right here, and then not put it in. Just drop it right in front of me like an idiot. Too far from throw area. Where is... Okay. Excellent. Excellent. Hole complete. 6 throws. Alright, there are 4 more of these to do. We're gonna throw it... How do we do a pull? Do I still have the button for polls? Manage a poll. I guess that got deleted at one point. I won't allow cola tabs on this one, but I'm going to run this poll for 3 minutes. I invite you guys to vote. While you guys do that, I am going to, I guess I'll stand right here and throw my plane. Because I would like to know if you guys would like to go to a backup game. Because this is a little bit too low energy for what I was hoping. Don't feel guilty voting for yes. I'm not telling you to vote for yes or no, but if you would like to... What is the backup game? I'll have to go through... I have a thing in my Steam profile of stream fodder. I didn't have one exactly picked out because I think the most recent backup game was that Japan Stigmatized Property that we eventually just did a main feature of. But I will pick something that is more engaging than this. Okay, we have an overwhelming... Great, and it just snapped on the... Okay, you know what? That's enough. That's enough. That's enough. Okay, let me go to this real quick. Let me get my Steam thing opened back up. Am I in the stream fodder? Okay, I am. Good. Excellent. What was I gonna pick? That's not the right one. Sec. I had one of these. Shit, I had one of these picked out. It wasn't installed though, but I had one.
We'll go with this. we'll go with this. Okay, let me get. We'll see. I managed to make this one funny the last time we did a game in this vein. See. I gotta do a closing real quick. So let me oh shoot, I moved that. I messed up the alignment on that, didn't I? Just barely moved it. All right. So here's the backup game I picked out. It's Professor Rubik's Brain Fitness. So let me do a closing real quick for the kit hack thing. No, that wasn't an achievement. That was for installing the game. That was the default notification. It's also the achievement notification. Okay. I'll do a closeout real quick for Kit Hack Model Plug because I feel like we probably should end it on at least have some closure. It's very comprehensive. I like that about it. It's not very engaging to play conversationally. Maybe if you had some friends with it, you were all really into micromanaging and doing things. I do like there's a lot to change. I opened up the menus. There was a bunch of parts in there. We did the tutorials. It kind of makes sense. I feel like it's kind of a poor lead-in with the fact that the plane they get you to build, I feel like they give you the tutorial plane. They should maybe give you something that controls better. The basic plane, I get, like a starter plane is not going to have all the bells and whistles, but I feel like the tutorial one shouldn't be the Rolls Royce of vehicles, but it should be better than the bare bones default starter one, so you can get a feel for like what the mid-range of the experience is going to be like. Leading in with a thing where you just throw the glider plane and run up to it, and like that's not no, that's not and then it says you can use boosters, but it doesn't include one on there, so it's weird that like I guess they want you to you know, kit hack, they want you to modify and do stuff like that, but there's a lot of workshop stuff for the game too. I didn't check the Steam Workshop because I usually don't do workshop things on the stream. But it seems like one of those games that would probably be very good for the community mods and things of the sort. Different community maps and different community parts and things like that. The UI is very confusing. It's very busy. There's a lot of UI, and certain panels will cover other things, and you can't click on certain stuff, like when I was trying to change the color of the plane. So it's, how much was it? Let me just look up real quick. Let me go double back real quick and find out how much Kit Hack was. I had said it was on sale for $5. That's right. It is not early access. It says it is a, they do say in the description that it is, it's not a casual game, it's a systems heavy simulation, and I kind of knew that going into it, but, it also does say, I didn't read this part, development ended earlier than intended. The game is playable but smaller in content than many players may have expected. That's right. It's so they're kind of acknowledging in the description that it's really not there's no plans for future updates. The product is sold as is. If you're expecting a finished experience or ongoing development, do not purchase. Okay, so that yeah, on those grounds, I'm just not going to recommend it. That it's incomplete. They're selling it as incomplete. They're acknowledging that it's incomplete. Maybe they're just trying to cut their losses. Like, I looked at this, it was from the creator of Kerbal Space Program, so I was like, that was a pretty big hit. That's probably got to be a pretty good game. Maybe they're trying to recoup their losses and just have something out there to get some money back. No, that's not. I will not recommend it at that. That's just a. I know I always say soft yes, hard yes, soft no, hard no. This is just like, it's not a. I guess it would be a hard no, because it's an incomplete game. They're telling you it's incomplete. They're telling you that you're going to get something that is
not what they wanted to make, and they released it anyway. So why'd you release it? If it's not what you wanted, why did you put it out there? Just to get the money? Don't buy it. All right. So, next game. Professor Rubik's Brain Fitness is our backup game, okay? This game released in 2020, long after the era of brain age and train your brain in minutes a day and all that other stupid crap. They're still putting this stuff out. But we did have a game we played earlier this season, that was Rubik's World for the Nintendo Wii. And while that was a collection of themed mini games, really didn't have much to do with the Rubik's Cube. This one doesn't either. It's just about they got the trademark to use the Rubik's name on a game of puzzles and things like that. You should always train your brain. That's right. You should read a book, okay? Do math the long way on paper. Don't, or if you can do it in your head, fine. But do math. Read a book. Stay active. You stay engaged. Reading social media doesn't count as reading a book, okay? Doesn't count. Read something. Read literature, okay? Not People magazine. All right. That said, I did manage to make Rubik's World amusing, so I hope I can do the same. Fandramon says I'd rather read. Fuck math. Based, okay? Game recognizes game. As a writer, I appreciate that. So we got about an hour's left in the stream. We nixed Kit Hack, so let's go ahead and we'll do Professor Rubik's, what was it even called again? Professor Rubik's Brain Fitness. Professor, even. He knows all of Professor. He's going to tell us all about it, okay? What do you know about the cube? This game has achievements. The other one didn't. Let's see. Oh, you missed it. Hang on. You missed it? Okay. Is this song supposed to sound like Thomas Dolby? Is this supposed to sound like She Blinded Me with Science? Wait. Is this supposed to... Is that what they're... Is that... It's not the song, but are they getting the motif to like... She blinded me with science! This game was clearly made in 1974, by the way. I wanted to see... No, exit. Oh my god, this guy just phased in, dude. Did you see that? He just... I was trying... The title screen was great. This guy, he like... He was still trying to capture the window. He like Terrence Trent D'Arby'd in from the side. He slid in and went like that, and from his finger summoned the cube that expanded and unfolded into the head on the title screen. I'm like, holy shit, dude, he just invented it. You recognize this cube, don't you? Read that sentence, picture the boy kisser meme in your head. Alright? F's in chat. I'm the one who created it. That's the guy. Oh, I'm sorry. I haven't introduced myself. I am Professor Rubik, the title and titular man, okay? Nice to meet you, Dunn. He already knows my name. Holy, this guy, he really does know everything. Isn't it amazing to see this cube shuffle and solve itself on its own? Did you make it solve itself? Based. I know what you were thinking. You can never solve it that fast.
Did you just say tits?
I did. You know what I'm thinking, Professor Rubik? Is I can't solve it, period, alright? I mean, without breaking it into pieces. Okay, see? He knows about the caveat. This guy, he looks like Matt Berry. This guy down here, he looks like Matt Berry. You people, you should know some people can solve it in seconds. You want to know the secret? Training. My cube has shown that training your brain, you can actually improve its skills. and it can be useful more often than not. Organizing meetings, sorting items, remembering dates and names, finding your car keys. We have thousands of opportunities to gripe about our own brains, don't we? Well, Dinopunk, I will show you that you can make your brain faster and more flexible. Virgin. Yeah, this guy's straight up not getting laid. He'll even help you manage stress. Our brain evolves all throughout our lives and is permanently able to improve. I don't know, man. Ron White told me you can't fix stupid. Of course, not everyone has the same strengths and weaknesses. It's good to know what your weaknesses are so you can know where you can make improvements. But don't worry, it's the purpose of my exercise. Regularly come train with me. I guarantee your brain will surprise you. Let's start. Red. Good. Training. We're going training mode. Is this not... There's no mouse on this? There's no mouse? Okay. Sit. He wants me to make an appointment out of it. Let's go daily... We'll do a daily training. We'll do an evaluation, okay? Count the cubies. Exploding cube. He just told us not to do that. Okay, flash compare, rapid recall, rolling cube, like the GameCube logo. That's they turned the boot up into a thing. All right, pair compare, calcubator, these puns are killing me. Sliding letters and cubed words. Boggle is the word you're looking for. Let's go count the cubies, okay? We'll do. How many yellow cubes do I? 3. Okay, count the cubies. How many red? 3. 5. No, there was 5. There's 4. No, wait. How many? Add blue. Oh, shit. Okay. Add white, yellow, and orange. That's 6. Add yellow, red, and white cubies. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Okay. Well, fine. He's gonna call me stupid. Yep. B. Whatever, man. Let's figure out what, let's do cubed words, okay? Bands. B, what am I doing? B, A, huh? Oh. Oh, which word has it? Okay, I thought I had to, like, connect it like Boggle. Barm? Is barm? I don't think bomb's a word. Nairu? Like Egypt? Banco? Banco? Macron? Acumen. So you just have to... Yes, I really was kind of hoping you'd have to, like, connect it like Boggle. I figured it out. A+, okay? And I got an achievement, the real ace. Even though I took the maximum amount of time on the first level, I came back and really cinched it. Wait, is fobs actually a slur? Is it? I don't actually know that. Oh wait, hang on. Are there more? Oh, dude, there's more. There's more. Hang on. Tricky rotation, racing cube, fit the shape, print the cube, the equalizer, memory maze, colors and shapes, anagrammer. I used to play that on Miniclip all the time. What's in the box? Mindful. He did say it would make it flexible. Drop fit. Step by step. Breaking shapes. We're breaking shapes, okay? We're breaking it. figured this one out. Okay, this is a challenging. This is a difficult. All right, this one. Okay. This is, man. Okay. Trying to visualize this shit. Okay, the yellow one's got to come down. Uh-oh. I didn't mean to do that. Ah, shit. Okay. This one, that one, and green. Oh, it stands for fresh off the boat. I could see that. I could see that. I've never heard the term fobs before. Damn it. It's really easy to mess this one up. I don't like that one. It's got an F, dude. Just call me stupid, why don't you, okay? Okay, well, I did a daily training. Got an achievement for that, too. Now, check them up. Let's do an evaluation. Okay? Last evaluation. Never. We're gonna figure out my brain percent, alright? Exercise 1 out of 6. Rolling cube. Watch as the side of a white Rubik's Cube changes color and then fades to white. Okay. Red. Up. It's gonna be on the back. B. It's on the bottom. I can do this. Is easy. I say as I'm about to screw it up. It's still on the bottom again. Cool little break dance it did, though. You're not gonna fool me, Professor Rubik's. You still think you think you two sides. Well, blue side is E, right? God damn it. If that's E. Yeah, well, I got that one right too, didn't I? Saw how fast that one went. Still got an A. That's fine. Cubed words. I already know how to play this one. Spire. Boom. Easy. Spina. Merc. Actons. Cubit. Robots for everyone. Wares. What are you buying? Strong. Are they like giving me words that are... hey, why'd you have to make it fucking political, Professor fucking Rubik? I'm over here trying to make a joke, and Professor Rubik's like, they all have to go back. count the cubies, okay. Why do they fall? The falling doesn't matter. You could just show me you could show me the cubes and be like, how many? Count them up. Green and orange is 6. Blue and white. 6, 8. Yellow, green minus blue. So yellow 4, 9, 6. Subtracting. White, yellow minus green. So that's 5. Why does it like 5 seconds? Is that, are they telling me 5 seconds was the exclamation point because like it was the longest one? Because you asked me to count 3 different colors of cubes that you just like Yahtzeed onto the table and said this plus this minus this. And I did it in 5, which is still fast, but it's like, you realize how many things you asked me to do. Okay, exploding cube. A white Rubik cube appears with only 1 or 2 colored cubes. It suddenly explodes. Keep track of the colored cubies and identify the colors from them. Okay, sure. That one. New. They're really having fun with physics in this game. Come on, man! They keep Professor Rubik's waiting. He doesn't like to wait. He's a man that understands the importance of testing your brain. He doesn't have time for this shit. It's like all the way back. They're gonna kill me with this. Oh, it's gonna ask me red and... Wait, did it say red and blue? I did red and blue. Okay. Oh, okay. I thought it didn't commit on the... God damn it. I thought it didn't commit on the first one. It turns red every time. Man. Aw, there's no way. Dude, fuck off. No. No. I was gonna find that. Equalizer. Complete the equations by identifying the missing number or mathematical symbol. I can do this. This is easy. It's not even Rubik's. Okay, 4 plus 6 equals 5. 5 plus 5. 4 times 7 equals 24. So 4 times 7 is 28. So it's going to be plus 8 minus 6. 6 minus 4 equals 1 times 2. Good at math. 7 minus 4 equals 6 minus 3. 7 minus 4 equals 2 plus 1. We've already established the concept of 3, okay? 4 times 6 equals 19 plus 5. Yeah, it does. 4 plus 8. 35. Okay. Yeah, I guess the orange is just your longest one. Colors and shapes. A series of patterns appear on the front face of the cube. For each new pattern, you'll be asked to compare it to the previous one. Is the color the same as the... Oh, okay, sure. Stripes. No. Yes. Oh. I see. So it's just changing what's on the face every single time. HEB. That was kind of easy. It varies so wildly that like. All right. My training. I got 3 achievements all at once. Let's have a look at my brain. 4 achievements. Let's have a look at my brain.
The higher your score, the bigger your brain appears in the image and the stronger. So we're gonna do, are we really doing Peanut Brain and Galaxy Brain as the score? 80% brain, dude! You know, that's a solid B right there. She blinded me with science, okay? Give me an extra point for recognizing the song that you didn't want to pay royalties to Mr. Dolby for. Now you need to keep up this level through regular. You gotta, those are rookie numbers. You gotta pump those numbers up. And he's gone. He transcended into. You couldn't just move him. He had to. He turns into pure. He turns into the essence of smart. And he, just to move 3 inches on the screen. The image on your left shows the main brain skills that I will help you train. Your less impressive results are on spatialization and memory. This motherfucker is suggesting I can't rotate an apple. Fuck you, Rubik's. On the training screen, I will show you what activities are best suited to improve that. Think you can aim for this score during your next evaluation. Train well. I'm an academic. Letters and numbers are often the signs of cultivated, refined minds, okay? What would it have told you if you showed up and clocked like a 17? You know? What, like... If you showed up and just, like, dogged it, you know, 14% brain, would that have just said, well, at least you probably have a good personality. You know, you're not too bright, but you're probably a lot of fun at parties, dumbass. I should have thrown it. I should have been like, oh, I don't know. It's purple. All right. Brain, look at that, dude. Look at this. 0% straight to 80% brain, okay? Best. That's what we got. What is the gallery? What is the Rubik's gallery? The original Rubik's Cube, okay? That's the guy. That's the man. That's the when you phased in, that's the man. Erno Rubik. The inventor. I actually have a 50th anniversary Rubik's Cube. I guess I bought it 2 years ago. How did I get here? What is this? Missed the cube? Oh. I'm a nice man. Damn right. Oh, I went to free play mode. Okay, well, how did I get to free play all the way from here? Is this my brain profile? Okay. I hadn't played any mini games yet. Kinda. I mean, I'm getting better at it. Let's see. Just for shits and giggles, I want to see what the achievements are for this game. And we'll do some mini games after this. What are the achievements? Reach the S rank in a mini game. Respond in under 2.2 seconds and be correct. Complete racing QB with an A. Be right after letting the timer go for 60 seconds. Be right on all the rolling Rubik rotation. I could have done that one. 1 week to complete 7 days of training. Be right on the exploding cube positions on training. That's Jesus Christ. Calibrated. Took the evaluation test 5 times. Last defender. 300 or more in match 4. 7 days of training in a row. Ah, 2048. I know about that game. It says beat that. Complete 30 days of training. Take the evaluation 30 times. Unlock 90% of brain. So I almost just got like the highest, 90% brain achievement. Let's do it. Let me do something else. Let's look at global achievements. Unlock 70% of the brain potential. That's an achievement only 12.7% of people have. Uh-oh. 90% is only a 3%er. I could have done that too if I would. I feel like if I know what all the mini games are, I could probably do that. I fancy myself a smart guy. Let's look at the. So what was this match for? Is this you got to rotate? Oh, I see what this is. This is like Lumines. So there's an achievement for getting 300 points on this. Let's see if I can. There's probably a way to like do some advanced strats. Advanced Rubik's strats. Oh, I see. Look, we're doing a color combo thing too. So if I match a green, I'll get. Okay. Oh, and yeah, look, we're getting pattern matches and everything else. Oh, I see. So you can like make. How would you get 64 points for doing an entire bottom row? You're thinking of a different puzzle game. Go. Okay. Oh, okay. So the thing I see. So that the thing on the left for color combo is specifically like a checklist. If you do them all, you get some bonus points. Okay. I'm learning.
Yeah, the 14%, that's definitely your XQC score, yeah. Let me see something. They're giving me a lot of white ones. Okay, so the way to do this is you go like that. Boom, 64 points. Oh, dude, I got like... Did I get a combo? I didn't see what that was. Did I get a combo? Because it deleted like multiple rows. This is relaxing. I like this. This little game mode right here, it kind of has like the same. It has the same kind of cozy feel to it as like an old Flash game. I guess the fact that it has like the colors of like collapse kind of helps it in that regard. But like, is it G for there? That's the word I was trying to do. It's nice. It feels, it feels like a familiar game I've played before. I just want to go for the 300-point achievements. Really, all I'm trying to do. I guess I should maybe match a green or something, try to get those bonus points. Oh, I haven't matched a blue.
And I noticed they are moving. Okay, there we go. There, I got the achievement. Yeah, I'm good at Rubik's. Okay. So it's not necessarily Pokemon Puzzle League. Pokemon Puzzle League, aka Tetris Attack, aka Panel de Pon. You had to match. You had to like pull the pieces and make like, or you had to swap 2 of them and make like groups of 3. The only thing I remember about Pokemon Puzzle League on the 64 is that the soundtrack to the game was actually all just remixes of "To Be a Master" from the TV show. I was just like, wait a minute, they're playing the Viridian City song. What is this? It's kind of a weird puzzle game. Oh, the Game Boy Color. Yeah, I think the Game Boy Color Pokemon Puzzle League, I'm pretty sure was the same idea. Because they've released Panel de Pon for a lot of different systems. I am starting to run out of space here. I am probably gonna eventually hit the wall. And I'll be out. That's fine. We'll check out the other one too. There was here, can I just get more? I'll throw it. I'll throw it for content. I feel like Pokemon Puzzle League is probably not worth a ton of money. It's not, I don't know. It seems like the type of game that would have an elevated price because it's Pokemon, but like it's not Pokemon mainline game. Game over. Of course I beat my own record. What record? There wasn't one. 2048. Put it on easy. So this one is a fun game. If this plays the way... Oh. How does this... Okay, well it kind of just... It still plays the same. It's just played on like 2 different... fields. Oh, wait, no, there's more of them. Wait, how... Oh, I can... Oh, I see. That's, you know what? That's an interesting take on it. So you can kind of see what the objective here is. You know, you can match the numbers and you get them to add up to, well, they're squares. And then when they add up to, you know, 16, and they go up to 32, 64, and then eventually what you have happen is, oh man, I'm botching this. You want to get to 2048, which is actually not an easy thing to do. And this whole thing where they've got it where they're changing the sides of it, this is actually an interesting way to play. It's kind of refreshing in a way. It's unique because this is like a game that like everybody knows how to make. A lot of people have made this game. It's almost like it's a really common like a programming exercise. So to see like an actual fresh spin on it, it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. I like it. I want to see if I can get a 2048. A title and titular 2048. Whoops. Also, the mechanic is every time you make a move, the game will spawn in more blocks. So that's how the difficulty kind of stays going. Every move you make, more stuff appears.
games. You found a Pokemon Puzzle League cartridge for... That's not a whole lot. I mean, yeah, like I said, it's going to be kind of an elevated price for a game because it is like a, you know, proper first-party Nintendo game. And it is a Pokemon game, of course, but like I said, it wasn't a mainline one. Oh, man, I'm getting kind of dicey here. It is a little, I don't know. I feel like I've kind of adapted to the mechanic where you can like you can flip the sides. I've kind of picked up on that pretty well. There we go. There's my 512. Oh shit. I see. The one thing that I do keep kind of screwing myself on though is I do feel like the side that's not active, I'm like, oh, I can, if I move it this way, I can move the piece in from there, and it doesn't do that. I know about swapping the sides. Don't tell me. Don't jive me, okay? Don't jive me, computer. Man, all right. Go right, up, left, up, up. Oh wait, no. Okay. Oh man, I'm filling up that cube. Let's see. Right. Down, up, right. Now I'm trying to think out loud. I'm really trying to figure out my moves here. Down, left. Okay. Up, right, up. Don't. I'm thinking. Okay. Ah, shit. Ah, fuck. That. Up, up. Left. Up. Left. Up. Left. Left. Up. Right. Up.
It's free real estate.
You can kind of see, I don't know if you're kind of following my patterns here, is that I'm trying to account for, as they appear, I want the numbers to already kind of be ready to merge onto the next one. Because once you start getting into the advanced numbers and stuff, like that 16, so I'm going to hit down to mix the 32s, up to put them back up, and then mess it up because the 64 got moved. So, you know, that's fine. It's just whatever. It's just a game. Nobody cares, okay? Up. Rubik's. Rubik's, you're killing me, Rubik's. You're breaking my balls. Okay. Up, left, down, left. I'm in the these are epic saves you're witnessing right here, okay? Maybe, I don't know. I gotta be careful because 2048 is one of those games that, like, if I start a round, I'll finish it. All right, we'll go over here. It keeps reminding me that I can, like, flip. I'm doing good. Like, why are you reminding me about flipping the damn... The one thing that does throw me off in this game a lot, though, is it, like those corner pieces. I keep, my mind sees the corner pieces as being one block. I can't really wrap my head around that. That does get confusing for me. That's not good. That's really kind of congested. Oh man. Okay, down, left, left. I gotta be super careful what I do here. Okay, up, left. I can save this. I can salvage this, okay? See? Up. 256, baby. That's what I'm talking about, okay? You feel me? Should probably work on trying to fix this side too. All right, they got the 128. Now, can I get... that 256? I'm trying to get to the 256. Down, 32. Right, left, exactly. Right, left, right. A, B, start. You gotta know the code. You gotta know the code. There's a code for everything. Okay, I am so close to joining the two 256s. I can practically taste it. Okay, if I go like that, down. Ooh, that's messy. That's not good. You're gonna be really impressed with me when I do it, though. You're gonna be like, wow, this Draco guy, he's really smart. The music is a little bit distracting, though. I will say that much. Just a little bit, though. Okay, I got my two 256s right there. If I go down and I go there, oh, here it is. 512. Okay, now we're gonna get those 512s. I screwed that up. Whoops. That's okay. Oh man. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's okay. We're gonna hit left. I should have hit right. I should have hit right on that. I definitely screwed myself by doing that way. Shit. Oh, that may have been bad. That may have been bad. That may have been bad. I think that move actually killed me. Oh man. No. Wait. Up, up, down. Let me calculate. Go up. Left here. Okay. Shit. I was hoping that it would put the other... Damn it. Come on, Dr. Rubix, you're screwing me. You're screwing me, Rubix! Okay, I can, this is workable. This is workable. I just gotta be very careful with the moves I make, alright? 4, 4, 8, 16, 4, 4, 4, 8. Yeah, that's kind of a desperation move, is to do what I was doing right there in this game. Okay, now watch this. I can go left, and then oh fuck! It spawn. Oh man, it spawns it every time you move a thing. I was gonna move it left and then up, and I could have got the two 128s. Ah, damn it! I screwed it. So much for getting the achievement for 2048. After all that. After all that. So that's just rolling it on the thing. I think we've seen something like that before. All right. We'll do a couple more of the. Can I pick a training? Will it let me? Thanks, DSP. After all that. After all that. All right. What is sliding letters? Only the letters. Okay. F R O Frobs. For that, I feel like it's a slur, Rubix. O Q A U T. Ah, I got that achievement. Ha. Try to go fast. T E H the C W R. COYHSP. Copies? Psycho. Sure. AHSTC. Speed. 10TMP. Interesting. ANHWR. This is really hard to look at. TYH. The thread. Hydra. Plural of Hydra. DURI The unseat durian. D-M-Y-D-E-B. Sabot. That's a hell of a word, right? Dude, what the fuck, dude? I can't even see that shit. They fit a lot of them. What they start doing, what I've noticed what they start doing is they'll put S's and 5s in there, and I think O and 0 are the same thing, but they'll put S's and 5s and I and 1 and T. They start really focusing on that. What does it take to get an S rank? Flashcom, is this just the one that like is like the WarioWare thing? Which area has the least cubes? That one. Has the most cubes? That one. The least orange cubes? That... Oh, shit. Ah, damn it. I wasn't expecting it to ask me multiple questions on the same throw. Most cubies. Most blue cubies. Most yellow cubes. Damn it. I'm never gonna get an S rank. That's a B+. Let me try that one again. Let me try it again, because I feel like I can probably get the S rank achievement in this one, okay? Most cubies. Go most cubies, most green cubies, same question. Least cubies is up there. All right, most cubies is right here. The most orange cubies, easy, easy. Most cubies on that side. Least blue cubies, the most white cubies. See, these questions are not. Okay, S rank, S rank. I'm smart. God, it took me the longest one was 1.5 seconds. You want me to move mountains, Professor? Did we do no, we didn't do calculator. The result of the equation must be 11. But, oh, okay, wait. The result of the equation must be 16? Oh, shit. What am I... I don't understand this one. Okay, hang on. Wait, how do I... The target number appears in a QB square. Use that... Wait, what? Oh, okay. Okay, I see. I see. If you press up, it would be... No. So the answer is... The answer is the left cube, because 18 is across the top. So you would, even though it's red left to right, or right to left, you would still hold left to... Okay, hang on. Okay, this puzzle sounds stupid. 13. So it's going to be on the right, because 6 plus 7. 6, 7. 32. So 18 plus 14. Okay, I kind of get it now. 17
because 10 plus 7 is on that side. The rotating of the cube is it's nothing. That's analogous to the mini game. That's just for show. There's 5 times 1 on that. I get it now. I kind of get it now.
I thought it was like one of those magic cubes where like everything had to add up. Like which one of those is everything adds up to it, and that's not what the equation thing was. That was a guess. I just saw the 6 times 7. It hit me with these big ass numbers. Easy. Got it. Oh, that was an S. All right, what is... So, we can't... I didn't get the 2048 achievement, and I obviously can't do the ones for doing the test on 30 different days and 7 different days, and... Okay. Racing QB. What is... Let's just see if I can clean up the rest of them. What is racing QB? Take control of a moving QB and move it around the floor to reach all the checkpoints that appear. So I've got to get an A rank on this. Oh, I see. Oh man, this is a cool one. The orientation is... Oh man, that's it's like perpetually turning your controller. That's okay. I can adjust to this on the fly. This is cool. I like this one. Professor Dr. Rubik said my spatial recognition was bad. Just adapt to this shit on the fly, man. But not that one. First try. Not even just an A plus. Read 'em and weep, Dr. Rubik's. Alright, so, be right on all the rolling Rubik rotation. What is that's a weirdly phrased thing. Rolling, I guess it's this one. Oh, I botched this one because
This
when an
shit
ass...
ain't nothing to me,
That's
man.
right. They tried... Professor Rubik's tried to turn my controller around, so I rotated his neck 180 degrees. I really do this shit. Damn, dude. Got any more brain busters for me? Okay. Still on top. Still on top. This guy's trying to fool me. Okay. So this is the one that confused me because I wasn't sure they were going to ask me about it. So they want red. It's A. Red and blue. So the blue side is C. Alright. Okay, it's D. Now, there is an achievement for waiting 60 seconds and then clocking in an answer. So just hang on. We're gonna get that. I just figured we're gonna get all the achievements that are not doing it for 30 days. I know this is gonna make me look dumb in the eyes of the professor, but really, I'm gaming the system. This is a big brain move, okay? He just doesn't realize it yet. This guy, he can't comprehend. There's street smarts and there's book smarts, all right? This is an example of street smarts. An X-rated minigame could be called Mass Cubator. I already made that game. It's called Custer's Revenge. I'm really thinking. I'm trying to visualize it, okay? After all that. Still got an A ranking, though. What the hell? Let's try that again. Okay, we're gonna wait here. We're gonna wait here and phone in the 60-second one on A, okay? You did the DSP thing. It threw me for a loop. It screwed me up. I'm gonna have a piece of this old chocolate. Nothing like a little bit of old Yowie. I think that's called Lemon Party, actually. Come on.
What could possibly go wrong?
I don't know, Bubs. Why don't you Google that? There we go. God damn, dude. I don't know. Really got me with that one. Red and blue. Okay, this is it. This is it. Blue side is F. Got him right. Give me my thing. Heard that little pop. Ah, Buster Keaton rules. Little piece of trivia here. Fun fact, the sequel to Custer's Revenge reveals that the relationship was in fact consensual. The roles were reversed, and you are now controlling the native woman towards the same goal. That game, Westward Ho. He didn't tell you the name of the game, but I have that trivia here. I'm sorry. No. Was it General Retreat? I don't know. Play Around didn't release. I'm sorry, I got blinded with science there. Oh, be right on all the exploding cube positions in training. Oh my god, dude. I don't know if I'll be able to do that one. You know what? Let's just see. Let's just see if we can get. How do we go back? Let's see if we can hit that 90% brain. Let's get that 3% achievement, okay? Ah, well, we can't. He just like, he phases in. No. I don't know why that's funny. I don't know why it's funny that he has to materialize out of pure energy to be like, you cannot. This is locked. Only one per day, asshole.
Have your grandma pull the car around.
Let's see. Where's the exploding? Let's just see if I can do the exploding one real quick. Here, it's this one. I do like that the block stays illuminated for just a second. It helps you identify where it goes. A nice little subtle change. All right, red and blue now. Boy. Know where that one went. That's one. Okay. Yeah, I still know. Okay, this is the hard one right here. I think I got it. I think it's this one, and I think it's that one. Oh, it's the one next to it. God damn it. God damn it, Rubik's. I did. I guess it must be on the Steam servers, because the Steam servers resync at like noon my time, so 10 a.m. California time, I think, is when they do it. So let me try that one more time. And I know I've kept you guys a little bit past. This is my last attempt, okay? I'll be honest with you though, I don't hate this game. It's kind of dumb at parts, but the puzzles are interesting. Oh man, that was I think it's this bottom one right here. Okay, good. I also don't know if they want me to hit red and blue first, like in that order. But so far I have been. Oh shit. Okay, wait. I know where they are. They're right on the... It's this one. It's that one and that one. Okay. I think I got this one. I think I got this one. It's this one, and it's that one. Boom goes the dynamite. Pop it. And that's an S rank, too. And an S. That would have been a twofer. Easy. Yeah, I'm good at games. So yeah, I think the only ones I'm missing are I didn't beat 2048. I tried to do that one. I can't do the 90% one because it's locked for each day. I can't do the evaluation test. Doing it 100 times means you have to check in 100 different days. So 30 days, 100 days, 7 days, 5 days, and then not 7 consecutively, and then just any 7 as well. So yeah, I got literally all the achievements you can get in one sitting with the exception of 2048 I got. So that's, pretty good. Pretty good. Quit real quick, then we'll wind the stream down. Hang on, does this game have trading cards? Did I get any? No. 0%. There we go. All right, 2048 chill stream. I was really close. I was almost halfway there to doing it because I had the two 512s on the map face, and I was really close to getting those joined into a 1024, and then I already had some 256s on the board as well. So yeah, instead of daily phone reminder, I just do it after work every day or something. You know what I mean? Usually 2048. That's a good jumping off point. So I do like that some of the mini games in this Rubik's Cube game. This was a fine backup game. which is why it was a backup game, because it was never going to get its own Friday feature, because I feel like the brain age thing doesn't, it can't really hold its own all that well. But usually 2048, if you've ever played it before, it's a game that takes place on, I believe like a 6x6 grid, and it's the same thing. Every time you make a move, you move the contents of the cells all the way to one section, and when they hit, they merge if they're the same number, and they become a power of 2. And the goal is to get 2048, is to merge one of those. And depending on the version of the game you're playing, it either ends at 2048, or you can keep going and it goes beyond that, and then you can get 4096, or you can keep going until you lose. It's a really popular mini game, even if it appears in the weirdest of places. On Crimson Land, for example, great PC twin stick shooter game. I love it. It's never been. I wanted to do it for extra life. The problem is that the game takes multiple hours to beat in one sitting, so it just wouldn't be good for a marathon thing. But it's a lot of fun. Fucking love that game. That has 2048 just built into it as a time waster. The Steam version does give you an achievement for beating it, though, which I do have as proof that you can do it. But the cool thing about the version on Crimson Land is that they don't use numbers. They use colors and shapes that change and get bigger as you go. So you may have played 2048 at some point with the same gameplay mechanics, but not even realized it because they were just using shapes or colors or something and not specifically the numbers. But the fundamentals, it's still there. And the cool thing about that is that on this Rubik's thing, they did being able to get the two, were they 3x3s or 4x4s? I think they were 3x3s. But having you can see 3 sides of the cube, but you can only ever use 2 sides at a time. I thought that was a really interesting gameplay twist on a really super common game concept that everybody's familiar with. It's a really popular phone game, 2048. I like that. I like that they took an idea that is done to death and they thought of something interesting, and it worked in the context of the Rubik's Cube thing too. The only kicker is that on the seams of the cube where you see the 2 faces that meet, in my head, if there was 2 of the same number on that corner, I would keep thinking it's just 1. You know what I mean? It's not 2 side by side, it's 1, and I'm just seeing both sides. You know what I mean? That would confuse me, but I'm sure you could just train yourself to not see that. You know what I mean? So it was an interesting twist. I liked it. Some of the other mini games, I'm really some of them, they're not all equal. Okay, some are better than others. I like the spatial oriented ones, even though they dinged me for that as my lowest score on the assessment. I do like when they would roll the cube and you have to keep track of the sides. I like that. Sometimes I don't like the impossibility of how the exploding cube and you keep track of 2. When there's a bunch of cubes, I know it's supposed to be hard on purpose, but I feel like some of them are just too hard. And the one where this cubes fly by and there's letters and numbers, sometimes they were going by. I only stream at 30 frames a second, so it probably looked really bad on the stream, just impossible. But even on my TV that's at 60 hertz, I don't know if the game runs at 60 frames a second. I think it probably runs at 30, maybe 24. I don't know. It was really hard to even see the thing because they were moving so fast you couldn't even see them. As they were animating, you couldn't even really see them. So that one felt like a guess. Some of them, I feel like the concepts you can only do so much with the cube, the iconic Rubik's Cube. I do like that there were a lot of ideas on display here. Some of them seem to be permutations on kind of the same thing, like the math equation ones and all that, but I do like the creativity on display. How much is this game on Steam? I'll tell you whether or not I recommend it. It's $10. Okay, not for $10. I wouldn't recommend it for 10. But it probably goes on sale pretty often. This seems like a cheapo game. $10 is a bit much. I don't know. If you're really big into the brain age thing, I feel like that fad is over and done with, though. It's but if you liked the Brain Age series of games and you like the you like the concept of these assorted, it's almost like a WarioWare but with more complex mini games, and it gives you a score. And if you like that kind of stuff, then yeah, sure, $10 is fine. It's not a lot of money, but for just a casual kind of fucking around kind of thing, I don't know. It's $6.99 would be fine. If that was like the everyday regular price was like $7, sure. I don't know, 10 feels a little much. You know, I don't know. It just seems, I don't know, double digit figure. I don't know, but it's fine. So yeah, it's a soft yes for Professor Rubik's magic. Whenever he teleports in, whenever he does, I don't know. That's funny in and of itself. When he's like, "Oh, I'm Professor Rubik's." Also, you know, points for the sound alike. She blended me with science. You know, as they spent all the money on the Rubik's Cube license. Okay, they didn't have any to license the Thomas Dolby song. They just had to get a little motif in there to make you think it was that song. So yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, I would recommend Professor Rubik's brain training, whatever it's called, brain fitness. All right. Well, that's going to do it for Gatorbox tonight. We had something of an interesting stream. I bumped knowingly our Gator Unbox because I was like, nah, those mini board games are kind of lame. Did some Yowie eggs, got a mythical hedgehog. Gotta love it. And our first game was so bad we had to go to the backup game. I read the Steam page for the kit hack thing, where I know it said it's not really a casual thing. That's fine, because I get into dumb stuff all the time with you guys, and we just kind of talk it out as we play it. Buster Keaton Rules mentioned that Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts did everything this game did, but way better. Yeah, it kind of did. I'm just saying. She knows all about it. Shouldn't talk with a mouthful. So yeah, I wouldn't tell them how you bypassed the GDQ donations to get me. That's your favorite story, isn't it? But yeah, it's not so often we always have to the backup game thing, but I was getting really bored by Kit Hack, and I thought there'd be more cars and stuff in it. Like I said, it released in, I read the description, so I knew it was a intense modding game. So I was like, oh yeah, that sounds fine. I didn't realize it was released incomplete, willingly incomplete, and they just straight up tell you to your face it's a rip off of it. So I was like, no, we're not doing that. So yeah, no on Kit Hack, man. Yes on the Rubik's Cube brain training thing. So anyways, that's all I got for you. Thanks for coming out to the stream tonight. Next week's stream, actually, we're opening with Blood, Sweat, and Tears, because it's going to be the first stream in August, and we're bringing back Game Hell. We're trotting it out. Game Empire for MS-DOS. I'm going to try to get a virtual machine running and get that working. That's a game. We have featured Game Empire on Gatorbox before. A very long time ago. It was kind of one of those things where we had 2 streams of Game Empire. One of them, I think, was in my apartment in San Antonio, so that was like 11 or 12 years ago. And the other one had a guest host that requested the videos be taken down because they didn't want to, you know what I mean? It's like privacy thing, so it's like fine. So I'm just gonna mulligan on Game Hell on Game Empire, and we're just gonna try it again. And I'll just, for a good many of you, you might remember some of these games, but for most of you, it'll be the first time you've seen them, so you won't know that my reactions are not genuine. Okay. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the Discord over the weekend. I'm gonna goof off. I'm gonna try to edit the BattleBots update video I filmed in my garage. I know I really kind of fell behind on that. It's a 20 episode thing they're doing, BattleBots, and they did the 5th episode yesterday, so they are already a quarter of the way through their show, and I have finalized none of my episodes, so we'll just we'll have to see how it goes. So here's the credits. Have a fantastic weekend. I'm gonna do some doodling on Saturday night, so if you're interested in that, I'll post a link in the Discord tomorrow night whenever I go live on that. And I'll see you guys. Thank you.